Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Good Friday evening, everybody. We are going to start off tonight with a picture from Matt, and they're saying, yeah, hey, it looks like spring keeps trying to make it on through. And obviously, you can see the sun setting here behind the mountains. Cool looking picture tonight. Cows don't seem to mind what the weather's doing. Really not a bad night there as well. Take a look at this picture. This is kind of bizarre. This came from Kathy Stedman. What do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wild turkeys walking on a fence. Go figure. Anyway, that's what we had for you tonight. Let's move on and show you what's happening in Billings. Here, not a bad night for us right now. Temperatures very comfortable. Clear skies, 59 degrees. We have a northeast wind now at about 10 miles per hour. Now, our reported high today, we actually got up all the way up into the 70s. 73 degrees. Here's your normal high, 62. The record was 84 back in 1987. Record low was 20 back in 1994. Precipitation-wise, nothing new to add to the totals. So we're still ahead of normal for the month and still way ahead of normal for the year. We're almost up to 5 inches. Only need to be at 348. Current temps right now out in the west are into the 50s and 60s out here. Back here in eastern Montana, still a lot of 50s. A little cooler over at Glendive, 47 degrees. Northern Wyoming still also into the 50s at this hour. But let me show you our reported highs for the day. Look at the 60s back here over at Glasgow and Glendive. 60s, not bad for this time of year. But look behind here, we had a lot of 70s in the central part of the state. And out here in the west, there they are, 80s over at Kalispell and Missoula. Those 80-degree readings are expected to make their way into south central Montana as soon as tomorrow. But in the meantime, here's what's happening. The warmer temperatures obviously still causing some snow melt. Still having issues in Blaine County and along the Milk River. Milk River now is still about 4 feet out of its bank, so it continues to go down a little bit, but not very fast. We still have this lake wind advisory around Lake Fort Peck. Winds there gusting to about 30 miles per hour, and also some more flooding around the Ringling area due to snowmelt there. Meanwhile, here's what's happening across Montana tonight. This is our Doppler radar and satellite imagery. You can't see either one because there's no moisture out there. It's all dry skies from one side of the state to the other. We actually had to go out toward the Pacific Ocean to find some moisture. Here's your next storm. It's an upper level low pressure cell. It's pulling a little moisture from Northern California up into Washington. You can see some of this moisture being drawn into it as well. So this will be your next batch of moisture making its way into western Montana. But here's the way it looks at the surface. You can see there's your storm there. We had a little warm front making its way into the region today, but that becomes a nice little warm front tomorrow. Really starts cooking us up into the 80s on Saturday. But then by Saturday night, here comes some scattered rain showers moving into the west. And then by Saturday evening at 6 p.m., we're still looking at scattered showers moving in towards the Billings area. On into Sunday, that low pressure cell slides out of the way. Could see some more rain showers develop here by 6 p.m. Sunday night and on into Monday and Tuesday. So we're going to be in and out of the showers off and on starting probably sometime Saturday night on into Sunday, Monday, and again Tuesday. But tonight, we cool back down to the 30s and 40s out west. Back here in the east, excuse me, mostly into the 40s with generally clearing skies. Tomorrow, 70s and 80s again for Billings, 84 at Hardin, 82 Billings tomorrow for the high temp, and out in the far west, 60s and 70s out there. So for Billings tonight, here's what you're going to see. 55 degrees at midnight with clear skies, clear in the morning, sunshine by noon. Maybe a 20% chance for an afternoon thunderstorm, about 78 degrees then. But the high will top out at 82. 71 on Sunday with an afternoon thunder shower. 56 on Monday, and we'll keep it into the 50s with rainy conditions through Wednesday, and then back up to 71 degrees by the time Friday gets here. Let's go back to the desk.